Hey everyone, it's Jay again, and I'm back with more Miscrits. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, I probably could have gone a few more days. I don't even know how long, but a little bit while without playing Miscrits. Just, I don't know, I've been kind of Miscrits out. I haven't been wanting to play it. Every time I think about playing, I'm like, oh right, Miscrits. That's a game that I need to make a video of eventually. And I've been having a lot of fun catching up on Life is Strange and playing. I just started playing World of Warcraft, which I should be making some videos of eventually. I tried making a couple videos of it recently, but for some reason, as soon as I start recording, when I'm playing with my friends, they go like dead quiet, and they don't want to say anything. And I'm like, "Hey guys, what you guys doing?" And then they're like not talking, and I'm like, "Okay," and it like made the video like really not interesting, and I actually ended up like recording like half an hour's worth of footage of us going through some dungeons, and but we weren't saying anything. I had to like delete. I just deleted the entire footage because I was like, well, this is pointless. Um, why do I always get an error now when I go here? I don't understand that. Why is that not? I don't know. Whatever. That's just weird. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my page so I can get my 5 platinum from the box. There we go, 89. I have an inbox, a hero request. Accept, close, close. All right. I always accept member requests. The game might not accept you, but I always click accept. So Dark Bloombat, I saw him. Okay, cool. More info about the mines coming soon. That's not as good as I wish it said. The mines are coming soon, but it's just as more info about the mines are coming soon. Especially tailored to the new battle mechanics, which is the reason why people have been begging me to play Miscrits recently because they changed how the game is played. I haven't seen how different it is yet, which I'm about to now, but people are really complaining about it. So let's go ahead and see what it is. I've pretty much been told. Wow, look at that. What? Only eight wins on my friends list? That's so strange. I'm used to already seeing like people at like 40 wins like day one. Really, people have stopped playing because of these new battle mechanics. This is crazy. Um, I said, oh, and I did say this, but I'm not. I probably won't. I know that I won't do it today. I said that my next episode was gonna be about me finishing this because it's my last quest of the game, and I'm pretty psyched that I have one final quest to go. That's it. I mean, after this, that's it. I mean, unless it's some kind of secret quest that is gonna give to me, I hope it's not like complete 5,000 in both. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, after 18 more wins, I've completed 1,000 in both Sunfall Kingdom, and I've already completed 1,000 in Volcano Island. So pretty excited to get that. Um, and yes, it'll be my last quest ever. And I did say I bought Dark Bloombat, I think. So I did go ahead and buy him as soon as I get these 3 guys up to level 30. I guess I don't know. I'm gonna get you to 35, and I guess you to 35. I guess I can stop you at 30, and we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Do I need to get you to 35? I'll let you guys decide. Because I'm not going to get them to 30 this episode. I know that. Even if I did all 18 battles, I still don't think 18 matches is enough to get them to 35 or even 30. Because I mean that's 9 levels. Yeah, that's 2 levels. Yeah, 2 levels a match. No way. No way. In 18 matches, I might get them two or 3 levels. Probably 3 levels, I would think, in 18 matches. But maybe 2. I don't know. Probably 3, because they're still kind of low. So 21 is still a bit low. If they were like 27, I don't know, 18 matches is still a lot. I think about 3. If they were higher. Alright. Okay, so it says depleted now. So that means I can't do it again, right? I'll find out as soon as The computer decides which turn he's making. Okay, ready next round. Alright, so Karma Cushion. Now that says depleted. Ready next round. Okay. Oh, really? I didn't. That's dumb. That's dumb. Sorry. Smack. Okay, so it's interesting. You just can't repeat moves anymore, which is kind of lame because it really does hurt people like Elite Sire, which is one of my favorite Miscrits in the game. It really hurts Elite Sire. But there's a lot of Miscrits that kind of helps, actually. Like Toothy and Goldie. And Dark Goldie is actually my favorite Miscrit. So maybe I can start using him again. It really changes a lot. Like I can't spam Elite Sugar like Elite Sugar. I can't be like bam 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 bam. Oh, and I have to pay attention. Like I just did a water move, and now I have a nature Miscrit up, or you know what I mean. Right. So I should have done. Why did I have to fight 3 nature Miscrits? That's dumb. Goodness. Alright, good. Alright. You? Oh, perfect. You. Oh, wow, nice. I got it. Okay, cool. Let's just finish you off now. It does make the game a lot harder. It really does. Mostly because the Miscrits weren't built to fight like that. They were not made to fight like that. They're not made to go from one move and then go to another move. That's not how they were designed. So the fact that they kind of did this is kind of weird. It's a really weird decision because they just made the game like they made the game a lot harder. Not by making it harder, but by making it so their own mechanics that they had already established in the game don't work anymore. I mean, it's really strange to say. Like, if they were gonna do that, that would be fine. But in my opinion, it should have been a major update where they changed like everything. Like they changed all the skills of every Miscrit that had already existed, so that it would have made like a lot more sense. I don't know the way they I don't know. I'm not really sure what to say. So I don't even know. Like, he's not built. Like, I don't know. He's purposely built to not use, in my opinion, to not use water attacks on nature Miscrits. That's why he has 2 attacks. He has a earth attack and a water attack. So he has the earth attack to use on non. You know. Goodness. On non-nature Miscrits. And he has the water attack to use on what's it called? What do you use on fire types? or to use on non-wind types, or to use on. Goodness, I'm confusing myself. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I mean, it's just, and they even know this. The funny thing is, the developers know that they've done this, and you can tell by reading the advertisement for Dark Bloombat. It says, Dark Bloombat is in the Miscrits shop, the first poisonous legendary, especially tailored to the new battle mechanics. So Dark Bloombat possibly might be now the strongest Miscrits in the game, just because I'm just saying just because it is specifically tailored to the new battle mechanics. So it's like he's the only Miscrit in the entire game right now that is tailored. There's one Miscrit tailored to the battle mechanics that the game has, which is crazy. I mean, when you really think about it, that doesn't make any sense. You have an entire game where there are over how many Miscrits? How many monsters or whatever creatures you want to call them that are meant to use to fight? I mean, how many really, like, non-evolutions? I mean, if you really think about it, there's like how many? 300 Miscrits probably? Maybe 400? Okay. I'm going to say 300. I think there's only about 300. So if there's 300, and only one of them, only one, is set correctly to the proper battle mechanics of the game, that's really not a good strategy, in my personal opinion. And no wonder that I've had so many complaints. And no wonder I've had so many people tell me, wow, Miscrits is dead. Miscrits is dead now. And to be honest, maybe this is a good strategy in a weird way. In a weird way, maybe this is a good strategy. Because in my opinion, I was getting really bored of the game. I mean, as you guys know, I kept dropping out. I would play for like 3 months, and then I would stop playing. And then I would play for another 3 months, and then I would stop playing again. Because I've been playing for years. I've been playing this game for like 4 years, and the game has not changed a whole lot, except for that one major change when Volcano Island came out. Since then, the game hasn't changed a whole lot. The next major change was when they then combined the two games together. And I don't know what I'm thinking here. I'm not thinking right, because I'm talking too much. That's smack. Just get out of here. I used to do smack sometimes just for the 100% chance to hit. And now it's actually a really good reason to do it, despite the 100%. Because it saves you a move. I was in a really good rant, and I got distracted because of the game. Dang it. But yeah, I mean, I've been playing the game for 4 years, and I was already losing interest in the game. So the reason why I'm saying maybe this is a good decision is because it might shake the game up. It might make things more interesting. However, it also might not. It also could backfire really heavily, which at the moment it seems like it has. But who knows? In the long run, it might not. Maybe they will change all their Miscrits to fit the proper battle mechanics, or maybe these these new battle mechanics people might start enjoying more. They might go, oh, hey, I kind of like the way it's a little challenging, and I have to strategize my attacks, and I can't just spam two abilities over and over and over again. I have to think about how it's going. And if I have a dual elemental miscrit and I have a fire miscrit up currently, and my next one is another fire, maybe I don't want to use my water attack right now. I want to save it for the next miscrit I fight because he's a stronger miscrit. Stuff like that. I don't know. I just got really screwed over, though, just now. I just got really screwed over. This is... that's the one really bad thing about this new battle mechanic, in my opinion, is the fact that you have the ability to miss still. Despite not being able to use your move next turn, you can still miss. That's really not good. I mean, I can't believe I'm going to have to use a magical heal in a battle arena match just because I missed once. But that's not the only reason. It's because I can't spam my ability. I can't use my water attack on him because it's not going to do anything. And at the same time, I missed. And so basically, I had 3 to 5 rounds there. I couldn't use Chuckle Quick, I think. Alright, now he's Elite Sugar Rush because he's low enough to where kill him regardless. But I wonder why they changed that to Elite Rush. It used to be Elite Sugar Rush. They really just changed it just so it can fit. And does regular Rolox is it just called Rush for him now? I don't know. Alright. Trying to keep my health up. So, I got a lot of messages about people saying how the new mechanics were. And I didn't really understand it, and I knew that I wouldn't really understand it until I took the chance, like I am right now, to deal with it myself and see how it is myself. And now I can really understand the uproar of why so many people are like, this is stupid. Like, this is a horrible idea. Again, I don't know if it is a horrible idea, but I understand why people are saying so. Because, like I explained earlier, it doesn't make any sense to have a battle mechanics and then all your characters, like let's put it this way. Let's say I made a game. Let me level all these guys up first, and then I'll say this. Oh, cool. Killer Cogs. Sure. Okay. Still good. Sure. Alright. Train. Alright, not bad. Cyclone. Sure. Cool. Wish your stats were a little bit higher. Because these guys are a lot better than your stats right now. Well, I like how my Light Hellion is turning out, except for his physical defense, but only Cog has a higher physical defense. He's got a higher physical attack and elemental attack. He's got a higher elemental defense, but not by much. He's got a lot higher elemental defense. But still, my Light Hellion turning out a lot better, even in health and speed. He's doing the best. So, anyway, all right. So let's say I made a game, and in that game, there were 3 different types of fighting styles. There was melee, ranged, and magic, right? And there were always these 3 types. And maybe I made some kind of paper, rock, scissors move where if you had a ranged person, they were strong to melee users. Melee users are strong against magic users. Magic users are strong against ranged users. And that was the paper, rock, scissors kind of dynamic of the game. Well, let's say I did that, and then suddenly I made magic pretty much useless. Pretty much useless, and now pretty much all you have is ranged and melee. And now this might not be the best analogy. It's really not, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because the way that I put this, I just made one of the three overpowered, which I made, I think, if I remember my dynamic, I think I just made melee now overpowered, because now melee can take out both the other two. But you see what I mean, where if I have a dynamic like this, and I've had it set up to where it's like this, and then suddenly I change it to where, I mean, I don't know, or let's say even worse. Here, actually, yeah, let's say even worse. Let's say I had that dynamic, and then I added a new type of fighting style. Let's say I have goodness, what will be a fourth type? I don't even know. Vehicles. Let's say now there's tanks in the game, and tanks can take out all three of the other types. It's stronger than all three of the other ones, but I only have one tank guy in the game. You know, and even that analogy is still not great, because in that analogy, the game isn't broken yet. There's just one guy that's a lot stronger than everybody else. I don't know. I can't even. I'm trying to put in the words. I mean, how silly the idea is to. I mean, basically what they had is they had a game where they basically gave you and let's see here. Let me go to another 30 Miscrit. So, they basically give you a Miscrit. Goodness. The newer Miscrits have been a little bit different. Okay, here we go. Elite Quiver is a good example, okay? He is an elemental fighter. Elemental. So much so that everyone says, hey, dump his physical stats. There's no point in him even having physical, because he's an elemental fighter, okay? And the reason why is he's meant to spam love kills. He's meant to love kills all day long. Love kills. But now the fact that I can't spam this ability, what's my next ability? Okay, well, not refreshing blaze, because that's heal me. It's going to heal me. It's not going to help me very much. Maybe deep sleep, but what if they have sleep immunity? Well, I can't do that one. I can't do hard jab because it's not going to do anything. It's a physical attack. Not love song, not love power, not tickle, not impact. Flaming hearts. Flaming hearts and poison are my next two abilities that I can use. Can't use bite, not debaser, and then cinders. Really? I mean, I just went from having this one move that was my bread and butter, that was my only creation, was to use this move. Like, that's what he was created for, was to use this skill. Okay, let's get a rebound. Same thing. Let's say I did the exact same thing to him. I boosted up his elemental attack, and again, even already his physical attack is low. Already his physical attack is crap, so it's like, I mean, look at this, 48, and that's with stuff lowering it. Minus 15? I could easily get another minus 15 here, and knock it down to 40, and get this up, plus 75, and just boost it up. And again, I'd have my bow strike, which is my bread and butter. My only reason of existing is to do bow strike. And then what's next? Oh, venom, electricity, and then arrow armor. No, arrow amor. Why is it not spelled amore? I wonder. It's amor, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You guys see my point here. I mean, there's a lot of Miscrits created this way. A lot of them. I'm trying to find some more. So now Dark Beam is a little better. Okay, and the reason why is because Dark Beam is meant to do Thorns Drill, Thorns Drill, Thorns Drill. Even though it's sometimes helpful for him to go, it's sometimes helpful for him to spam Thorns, but he can go Thorns Synergy Drill, Thorns Synergy Drill, Mudslide occasionally, and he's a lot better Miscrit to do that with. And so he's one of the Miscrits that would work in the new mechanics. But, I mean, I don't know. Let's see here. Maybe that's why they're trying to make physical and elemental attacks all elite nowadays. I don't know, and not differentiating between the two. Or even if they do differentiate, it's just barely. That way you're still kind of using both. I don't know. Let's see here. Huh. I don't know. It's a really good thing that they took the one turn away from him, because that one turn away from him, because he'd be useless. Hellion would have been useless if this move still would only hit once and then never hit again. Could you just imagine that? Because he'd go, okay, hit this, bam, once, gone. Now he has this move, and he hits that, and then, it's gone for a turn. And again, he's probably pure elemental because you're trying to make this move as powerful as possible, because you're trying to get a possible one-hit kill with it. And so then you have this, and then what's your next move? Fire Ring? You go from a 31 to a 12. You know, you could go Confuse. I mean, I don't know, it's just... Look at this. Here we go. Here's another great example. I love this Miscrit because he helped me through the main campaign. But all he has is Dark Wind. All he has is Dark Wind. And then after that, Dive. So, I hope you guys get the point now. I mean, most Miscrits were built this way. Sight Storm. And then Engulf. Shackle. I guess he's more physical. So it would be Sonic Boom. And then Bash. Preluder. Reaping Flame, and then Passion? I mean, at least they're on the same page. Well, until he hits 35 and gets his Renewing Flame or whatever. And also their damage isn't too far away from each other. In fact, actually, Passion's actually pretty strong, surprisingly. 29, 25. So that one's not terrible. But I don't know. Anyway, I think you guys see my point, and it's just a strange choice. Maybe it'll get better, but I don't know. I mean, I can see what people are complaining about it, and I mean, I already got a headache just from doing that because I'm not used to it yet. Let me go ahead and do one more match here so I can get my 5. I can get my 5, free 5,000 gold, even though I don't need it. But I did just spend some gold leveling up some skills, so might as well get a little bit back. I mean, it really has taken... I don't know. It's a game... Alright, this Miscrits was... used to be a fun game for me. But years ago, like 2 years ago, I kind of lost the fun. I no longer found the game very fun. And I really only played it because, one, it wasn't a very difficult game. You didn't have to, I mean, once you got good Miscrits and good relics, you didn't really have to try that hard to be good at the game, because being good now was super easy. You already had good Miscrits, good relics, you know. You didn't really have to do a whole lot because there was only 1 to 2 moves you ever used. You know, it was very rare that you went out of that boundary of your 1 to 2 moves that you hit. And then, I shouldn't smack, but oh well. This is why I'm not used to the new mechanics yet. What was I going to say? And so, one of the things I liked about that was leveling. I didn't like the Platinum Arena still, because people took it way too seriously, in my opinion. And they probably still do. Well, maybe not now. But, and they might, though. I don't know. I'm really curious. Maybe I'll do some Platinum Arena next time. I don't know. I really didn't want to until I had a new team. And now with the mechanics completely different, I really want a new team. Sorry, this cough is getting me. Goodness. Goodness. 5,000 gold. Trying to remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so what I was saying was, one of the things that I still enjoyed about the game, though, was leveling. Was I could level my Miscrits up, and I could see the new evolutions, and I could rank up, and and that was one thing I enjoyed about the game. So basically, the part that most people hated watching, the battle arena, the daily arena stuff, the reason why I did so many videos on them is because it was really the one thing I enjoyed doing. Platinum Arena was kind of boring to me because, again, people took it too seriously. It was like people were like, I must win, oh, I must win, oh, gotta win. And they're like freaking out, like, whenever they got close to losing, they were like, ah! Like, I mean, I would get hate messages because I'm in the Miscrits community, I'm kind of popular. And I would, like, beat people in games, and they would go, how dare you, you son of a bee. You add me as a friend so I can duel you and show you how worthless you actually are and how horrible your team actually is. And they were like, and the funny thing was, I used to accept these people, accept their friend requests, and accept them as neighbors, and duel them, and just beat them again. And they would just, like, yell at me. And I'm like, why? And I used to be like, why am I adding you as a friend? Like, why? You're a waste of my friend's list, and you're a waste for me to talk to, and stuff like that. And people just took the game too seriously. Too seriously. Like, the only time I cared about winning was when it affected my rank in the arena standings. Speaking of which, do I have any rewards? Oh, I do. Claim, and claim. Cool. 15k. Volcano Miscrits back. Hoopty. Inventory. Oh, cool. I'll load up those in a second after I finish talking. And so I stopped caring about Platinum Arena, basically. And so at this point, all I cared about was leveling Miscrits, doing Battle Arena and Daily Arena, because I could still do something in the game. I could talk to you guys about stuff that I found enjoyable, or about my life, and just in general, just talk to you. And I could still do something in the game that meant something. And I would occasionally go back to Platinum Arena. And there was one time where you guys were like, please do Platinum Arena. And I think I did like 7 Platinum Arena matches, like videos in a row. But to be honest, I think that was the last time I did Platinum Arena nowadays. Because it's just, one, I haven't had a team that I've wanted to use in the Platinum Arena. And 2, again, people just take the game too seriously. They have this, like... The people who don't do Platinum Arena, I'm cool with. Because they're usually okay, like, they're like me. If they win, they win, cool. If they lose, whatever they lose. Return in 3 hours. What? Oh, that's right. It was already 4 hours. That's right. I thought this was like every 12. Okay, goodness. Man, I forgot about that. Anyway, for some reason, every time I cough, I get, like, it stops me from remembering what I was talking about. I don't know. It's possible that this game might be dying. It really is, and I hate to say that because I played it for such a long time, and I have fond memories of this game, and it's been fun. It really has been. But it might be time to move to something else. It really might be. And I've been trying to. Recently, I haven't been playing any Facebook games. I'm playing Life is Strange, which is a great game. Great game. I mean, if really, seriously, guys, I promise you guys, watch my series of Life is Strange. You're not going to regret it. Or get the game and play it yourself. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $20. Oh, man. So good. It's so good. I mean, seriously, Matt Pat made a joke, and he's like, Life is Strange, more like life is emotionally taxing. Am I right? And even though, it's not that funny of a joke, it's so true. It's so true, because that game, it gets you. It gets you. It's like, it rips at you, and, it's like, it really does. Like, if you're not tearing up a little bit to that game, even just a little bit, it's just like, what in the world are you doing? Anyway, and then I've been playing Overwatch, and Overwatch has been a lot of fun. And like I said, I've been playing WoW recently, so hopefully some WoW videos will be coming out eventually. And it just might be time to finally move on. And I mean, I've had a good long run with this game. I really have. And I probably won't stop entirely. But it might become kind of like my Ninja Saga series is now, where I kind of just, hop on, cover major events, and hop off, Where are you? Where? That's strange. I didn't click anywhere near there. Anyway. Healing chapel. Oh, heal. I see that. I can heal anywhere. Although I can't heal any time. I have to be hurt to heal. Which is probably for the best. Anyway. I guess that's it. I was trying to kind of drag this video on because I haven't played a Miscrits video in a while. And who knows, it might be a while before my next one. Because, I do want to level up Dark Bloombat. That's the only thing that's right now is getting me to want to play her now. Is to level up Dark Bloombat and see how he changes the game. And if you guys want me to do that, I'll start now. I'll take one of these 3 out. I won't take Light Hellion out because I want to level him up. But I'll take Dark Hog or Dark Chinook out. And I will put Dark Bloombat in my team. Where is he at? Level 1. Dark Bloombat. And I will start leveling him up to see exactly how he changes the game. And see if it's worth, if it's really, I don't know if this new mechanic is worth checking out with the proper Miscrits. Because who knows, it might be. You know, I might end up using Goldie, you know, Beam, you know, Dark Bloom Bat, not Elite Rolox. I mean, I won't be using my top anymore. I don't know if I'll be using Rare Quadrata, maybe. Bronze Torch and Rare Quadrata still are kind of okay. Maybe Lead Abomino, I don't know. But Miscrits like Elite Genesis are even as difficult to use. Sapphore's gone, Elite Quiver's gone. Sentinel might be difficult to use. Elite Siren might be okay because he still might work because he has a nature attack and a physical attack. But if I run into a Fire Miscrit, I mean, it's going to be really bad. But then again, he has a way to negate that too. So, actually, people are saying something weird about negating element as well. How negate element doesn't really work as well as it used to. Don't know really what that means, but I guess I'll figure that out later. Anyway, that's it for now. I've definitely played long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I don't know really what happens. I guess it's up to you guys from here on. Let me know in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later.